Everybody, welcome back to I Flipped That. This is Anna subbing in for Nicole and then Joe.
Hello everybody, welcome back. So this is going to be what sold over the weekend and some good sales, some high priced items that sold. So we're going to start out with, let's reach way over here. I picked these up last summer. I went to an estate sale. They, creepy old Mickey Mouse dolls. I probably paid $1 for both, if that. And this lady had a huge collection, her person that passed away. So I sold some Mickey Mouse things. I did really well with the things I bought. These are one of the last few things that are left. It sold for $11 for both of them. Probably shouldn't have bought them, but I made a little bit of money, so they'll be easy. I'll just put the two of them together like this, throw it in a bubble mailer, send it out. So that was $11. The next thing is, I had a video that we will be releasing here soon that I picked up last weekend. I bought a whole bunch of G.I. Joes. So this is from 1984, 85. And I bought a huge lot of He-Man, G.I. Joes, Transformers, and this guy sold for $16. You know, simple, do a Google image picture, figure out who he is, put it in on eBay, you know, and go to sold comps and figure out what all the pieces go with him. And I think he was complete, but I'm not positive. But he sold for $16. Next one will be this, let's see, what is the correct, oh, this is a Corning ware. It is a large baking dish with the lid. So that sold for $16. I took an offer. I've had that listed for quite a while. I think I paid maybe $2 for it. I'm making money, but I'm gonna have to bubble wrap like crazy to make sure that thing doesn't break. The next thing is this series of anime books. It is Sayoki? I don't know. And it's books 1 through 9, so you have the continuous of all of them. I paid $10 for these, and they sold for $59.99, so took about a month or so. But it was a good profit. You know, I just threw it in a box, and when it was ready, I just grabbed them. Next item is Transformers. So this builds the Devastator, which is there's 5 construction Transformers, or 6, and they form a big guy. He was on the evil Decepticon side. But he came with the lot that I got the other Transformers, the G.I. Joes, the He-Mans, and he sold for $110.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was a good, and I knew he would be worth a lot of money. And he's missing 2 little weapons and a bigger hand that goes with this, which was disclosed in the thing. But yeah, I knew I'd get close to that price. So I was happy to see that sell. I picked these Converse, you know, All-Stars, you know, Chuck Taylors. I picked these up at Goodwill probably last fall. It took a while to sell. They're not exactly, you know, anything special, but they sold for $16. I probably paid $5 or $6. Wasn't a great buy.
Ooh.
Thought it could have been better. I know. You learn. Black Sabbath. I picked this up at an estate sale a few months ago. It was talked about in video in the past, previous month or 2 ago. So this is a box set. Has a whole bunch of discs with it. book that came with it as well. I think I paid $1. It sold for $39. And I've had plenty of people watching it that have been sending offers, because I had it originally listed for $45, so I took $6 off. And like I said, I turned $1 into $39. I'm happy with that. Let's see. So my wife and her sister-in-law, if you watched our videos, we did one called He Sells, She Sells, and she showed her shop that they have that they rent out. So they had this bunny mold for making cakes, probably, or I'm not sure what else you use it for. Maybe ice sculpture. But they had this in their shop forever, didn't sell. They're like, hey, try it on eBay. And there was a more heavy-duty one that I had sold quite a few months ago that sold for $60. But this one sold for only $14, and I don't even know if they were even asking that much for it at the shop. So it's sold on eBay compared to just selling at the shop. Let's see. So Saturday night I sent an offer. I had Swamp Thing listed for $270. I sent an offer to $240 for somebody, and they bought it. I found out the next morning, which was a great sale. I am in this for my big, huge superhero haul of $1,250. And so I'm in this for maybe $14, and for him to sell for $240, that's a nice bump in profit. And he's pretty small, so I'll bubble wrap him, throw him in a box, put some insurance on him. So he sold, and then I also sold yesterday this Legos superhero. This is Doctor Strange. The people move. This, whatever creature is coming out of this thing moves. It was already put together, so he sold for $33, or that set, I should say. A friend of ours had a bunch of Legos from a relative that passed away and asked if I wanted to buy them. It was just a mess of tubbies, and I was able to put that one together. I haven't listed hardly any because I've got just a mess of them. And my daughter's going to be really nice and help me organize them and set them up and figure out what goes with what, because it took me a long time just to get that one put together. Yeah, but if we set up on the table, on the counter, you know, and there's plenty of the books so we can look and see. But, so that sold for $33. I'm not in it for very much. So it sold within a week, so that was nice. And actually I sent offers and nobody took it, and somebody paid the full price that I was asking for. And I sold a single stitch Minnesota Twins pink t-shirt from 1990. Size extra large. So yeah, this, I think I picked it up at a garage sale for probably $1, and it sold for $25. Waiting for the payment on that, but I can't see why somebody's not there. The address is going to Minnesota address. They're gonna want it. And the last one that sold this morning is the Mighty Thor. Bigger box, but he sold for $43. And again, I was asking about 88. Sent an offer of $15 off. They accepted. Again, I'm in this for only $14. So between these two guys, Swamp Thing and Thor, they got us over to $2,570, and we spent $1,250.
Wow.
So we have doubled our money, minus taxes and fees, but we're already definitely in the profit, and I've got plenty of stuff and statues that still need to sell. So yeah, overall for the weekend, it was probably about $700 is what I think I remember looking at, give or take a little bit, but yeah, some decent items sold. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Got a comment talking about some old toys you used to have, or if if you really like Black Sabbath, let us know. Or even anime books. And check us out on Instagram and our Facebook page.
Bye.